it's Mark again with Eclipse CPR Training in Tucson, Arizona. We do appreciate you taking your streaming program with us. There are the videos to watch at home. When you come into class, you'll have a chance to practice the skills. You'll be required to demonstrate those hands-on skills with us, and you'll have to take a test. We want to make sure that you're ready for that written test as well. And it's an open resource test. It's been an open book, open resource, basic life support test for over 5 years. Here's some points to ponder before you take that test when you come in. Don't forget, for adults, push at least 2 inches. Push at least 2 inches on the chest for adults. If there's a cardiac arrest, you need to be on the chest in less than 10 seconds. If you're using a defibrillator, what's the first thing you should do when it arrives? Turn it on. When you attach the pads, the machine will analyze the heart rhythm. When do I shock? Only after following the voice prompts. What should I do if someone's in a swimming pool and I need to use a defibrillator? By all means, let's pull them out and dry them off. What about when I'm giving breaths? How do I know if I'm giving breaths effectively? You should always watch the chest rise. The test will cover selected topics throughout the course, such as why are defibrillators important? Because defibrillators help to eliminate deadly rhythms, but they also restore normal rhythms. Other questions that come up are about team concepts. This is in your textbook. You should always have clear roles and responsibilities, and absolutely know your limitations. There are some topics on the course related to compressions and breaths. How many compressions to breaths do you deliver for an adult? 30 compressions and 2 breaths. If you're by yourself with a child or a baby, 30 compressions and 2 breaths. Other questions relate to questions about depth. You know, how far should you push on the chest of a child? At least 1/3 of the depth of the chest, about 2 inches. How about choking, Mark? Are there any questions about choking? This is the universal sign of choking. We can provide abdominal thrust for anyone who's choking, abdominal thrust down to 1 year of age. For infants, if an infant is unable to cry, they can't breathe, they're choking, you're feeding a child, an infant, birth to 1, and they cannot cry, make any noises, they have an upper airway obstruction, they are responsive, but they can't breathe, you'll deliver 5 back slaps and 5 chest thrusts. But Mark, what if they become unresponsive? You should immediately begin CPR. If you review the video, look through our YouTube videos, and the American Heart Association's required streaming videos, you'll be well prepared for the test. Don't forget, your cards come electronically. There are no paper cards. All cards are issued as e-cards through the American Heart Association. We'll have your first, last, and email, and you'll receive your card as an e-card on your phone or on your computer at home. And the card is always accessible to you through the American Heart Association's database. Once you get the card on your phone or on your email, answer the questions, answer the security question, and that card is out there on the cloud for the next 2 years. It's yours, there's no additional fees associated with that. Once you get the card as an electronic card, it's yours for the next 2 years. We very much appreciate your time. Thank you so much for taking your streaming program with Eclipse CPR Training.